Hey guys, Joker here with another Battlefield 2042 video. Today we received an update from DICE via blog and briefing video, as well as a roadmap which I have on the screen. There's a lot of good stuff discussed in today's update, so let's get right into it. They had 4 items to discuss today: maps, experiences and modes, core gameplay, and new content. So the first item that they talked about was maps. And one of the items that I'm disappointed to report about is that there's only one new map coming with Season 1. They didn't outright say that, but they kept referring to it as the Season 1 map. They spoke about the map very little, but they did say that there's a lot of verticality to it, which I'm a huge fan of. They also went into a deep dive on the changes to Kaleidoscope. Tons of new cover and terrain across the map has been added, which is awesome. One neat little detail that I noticed is that on the images of Kaleidoscope that they shared, the new areas not only have more cover, but they also have more trash and rubble and dusty, you know, that kind of atmosphere, as a war-torn map should. One of my issues with the 2042 maps is that they're just way too clean. While they look pretty, I definitely want to see them step up the level of destructed areas. They also went into detail on renewal, but those changes will not be in the game until Season 2, which is obviously a little disappointing, but I did like what I saw in those images. The farm side needed a lot of work, in my opinion. I mean, it's open grass everywhere. It looks like they addressed that area pretty well as far as what I saw in the images. When talking about experiences and modes, it seems like they have realized their mistake with 128 players. They aren't getting rid of it, but they're reworking sectors and capture points to help direct combat in a more organized manner, which I think is drastically needed. I can't stand the 128 player modes. It's just way too chaotic for me. And then one of the things that they talked about also, which I thought was pretty big, is that they're giving up on Hazard Zone. Obviously, this mode didn't take off like they expected it to, so they're discontinuing any further development on it. It'll still be in the game, but no new maps or development is coming in the future. And you know what? That really disappoints me. You know, I didn't play this game mode a whole lot. I played it whenever 2042 first came out, and I enjoyed it for like a day. But there's not much to offer in it, and it's just, you know, I don't know what they were thinking. They put it out there, and it's such a stale, blank canvas. There's no depth to it, and you know, in the back of my mind, every time that I play that mode, I'm thinking we could have had a battle royale instead of this. You know, if you think about it, a rebirth mode on the existing maps would be a ton of fun. And if I remember correctly, they said at one point that they could turn Hazard Zone into a battle royale if it wasn't well received. I might be crazy, but I'm pretty sure that they said that at one point. And you know, I wish that were true, but I just don't expect to see a Battlefield BR in the near future, unfortunately. Huge BR fan, by the way. Anyway, they also talked about specialists. I know that specialist has been a hot topic among us Battlefield players. A lot of veterans hate it. For me, I'm gonna be honest here, I don't really mind them. I like the different abilities. I think they add variety to the gameplay. But one thing that I absolutely do agree on is that I hate the corny quips and the clean aesthetics. It drives me nuts at the end of the game, and you hear just the dumbest things come out of their mouths. But hey, McKay has some dirt on his face and a beard now, so that's cool, I guess. So they also added that they're continuing to focus on changes to gunplay, as well as new weapons and gadgets to come in the future. I think the gunplay has been really good, all the adjustments that they've made here recently. I've not really had a problem with gunplay at all. They also mentioned that they're looking into previous Battlefield weapons to join the fun of 2042. That's something that I definitely look forward to. And then they closed with discussing Season 1, which comes next month. That will be the beginning of seasonal content, new maps, specialists, weekly missions, and of course the first 2042 Battle Pass. While watching this video though, I was really hoping for a release date for Season 1, but hey, in typical DICE fashion, we didn't get one. And that pretty much wraps up the update. It was good, but I was definitely left with wanting more. You know, some of the questions that I have is like, what about Portal? Are there any new maps coming there? Are there any new additions to it at all? Why can't they commit to a date for Season 1? Are you still working on it? You know, I wish they would have touched more on what's coming in Season 1. We have no clue what's coming at all. The only thing that they've really confirmed is the map. So I have some questions, but anyway, I digress. I'm still looking forward to the future of 2042. I hope there are some of you that still are, if you've not given up on this game yet. DICE has a long way to go, but as a veteran Battlefield player, my heart just can't let it go. Hey, thanks for sticking around and listening. I'll see you on the next one.
Tango down!
I'm going to town in here.
Objective captured. Use these med supplies! Hostile down! Cover me, I'm reloading! Let's go, here!
Oh my god, this is insanity. Dang, I finally died. Woo. That was fun.